Hello, and welcome. What is the benefit of having a shop, Shopify, WooCommerce, and a course platform? So let's talk about this really quick. So I have both a shop and a course platform, and I sell different things on both of them. I do have some of my items. There is crossover, so you will see some of my items that are listed for sale in my shop over on my course platform, which is Teachable, and vice versa. However, people who go to Shopify, the reason that you want to have people go to a shop like Shopify, or why you would want a shop like Shopify, is because you want people to load up their carts with stuff. You want people to think about when you go shopping on Amazon and you have one thing in mind, and next thing you know, you've got your cart full of 16 different things, and you're like, how did I get here? How did this happen? That's what we want to have happen for people inside of our Shopify store. We want them to show up there and go, ooh, this is nice. Ooh, this is nice. Ooh, this is nice. And go through our shop and skim it over and see what's inside of it, load up the cart, and be able to make one transaction. No, two hands. One transaction to buy everything. That's what we want to have happen. We want people to be able to buy a bunch of stuff all at the same time that pertains to them, that makes sense to them. And it kind of gives them a more, they have more control over their shopping experience. So if people show up at my shop and want to find meal planning printables, they can do that. If they want to look for ebooks, they can do that. If they want to find templates, they can do that. It's all over there. It's not that it's something that is difficult for me to promote. I just have to send them over there, and then they can poke around. They can discover what's out there. And I still make sales every single day from a coupon code that I have in the footer of my emails that says get 10% off using this coupon code at the store. People, every single email that I send, I will have people who buy things using that coupon code because it's at the bottom of an email. It's the easiest sell. Here it is. That's it. So the difference between that and a course platform is specifically with courses. First off, they're typically more expensive. So in your shop, we're talking about printables that could be $1. They could be $2. They could be $15 for a bunch of them, whatever it is. These are primarily lower cost items, but there's a lot of them. Versus courses where it would be either higher ticket, so they would be more expensive. They require more explanation as to what they are. And very few people will show up to your course platform and buy a bunch of courses back to back to back to back. So the idea with Shopify is that you can, if you have a large library of products, specifically like printables or ebooks or what have you, you would have a shop where people can go and load up their cart, and that's the end of it. But that is primarily if you have a lot of different options, if you have a lot of different printables, if you have a lot of different items for people to buy, that kind of stuff. You want to make sure that if somebody does really want to go down a rabbit hole, they can load up their cart with 20 different things if they want to. So if you are a printable making fiend, like I am, then Shopify is a really awesome thing. However, do you need a course platform? Do you need a course platform? No. If you don't want to do courses, if your primary goal is to have a shop where you are selling your printables, your worksheets, your items, whatever it is, in one place, your ebooks, whatever it is, then having a shop that you are able to load up with all of your stuff and then have people show up to and buy what they want and then leave, that's fine. You don't need to have both a course platform like Teachable, Podia, Thinkific, Kajabi, or anything. But you also don't need to have a shop. If you're much more interested in making courses and videos and such, having a course platform, you don't need to have a shop. You don't. But they are for two different things. They're for two different kinds of selling options. They're for two different kinds of buying. experiences. That's the one I was looking for. Buying experiences. There are two very different kinds of buying experiences. So it comes back to, what is the benefit of having a shop and a course platform? If you have courses and if you sell printables, that's where you would have the two of them separate. Do you need that? No. Don't ever feel pressured like you have to get a course platform if you don't want to do courses. Don't feel like you have to get a shop if you don't have a bunch of printable products. That's another big thing, is if you are saying like, I have one printable that I sell, I would not get a shop. I would not spend money at this point in time if you're not going to like set your goal to be to explode your product inventory inside of your shop. I wouldn't be spending money on Shopify if that's not going to be your goal going forward. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be something that, like, if that's not going to be your primary goal, is to build a shop and to grow with it and everything, and you only have one printable, I would not get a big Shopify subscription. Membership? Subscription. Yeah. That's just not going to be the best yes for your time if that's not going to be your primary goal, is to grow that. So I would definitely make sure that you have your own goals in mind, and go from there. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. And I hope that you have an awesome rest of your day. Don't forget, if you have any questions, let me know, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.